Hello everyone, this is Liang Yun from the group named USM Furious 5. Another 4 members of the group are Guo Sifosana Yasmi, Zhou Wenming, Yan Mengjie, and Chen Cheng. Welcome you all to the presentation. The title of our research is Virtual Education in the COVID-19 Pandemic, a comparative study between China and Bangladesh. As the assignment of the course POL 500, we have selected our research project based on our own education background and respective cultural contents. So let's go through the presentation on our research project. Let's start with the first part, the background of the study. In this globalized world, virtual education or online education is considered as the core means and an effective medium of learning for all. According to the UNESCO 2020, to control the spread of the coronavirus, most of the countries around the world has closed the educational institution temporarily, and over 91% of the world's students' population are being badly affected by this closure. All educational institutes, including the tertiary educational institutions, are implementing such modern technologies to continue their online activities. Like all other countries, China and Bangladesh are also applying modern technologies in the education sector during this pandemic. Considering the background, the COVID-19 situation, and the new normal life, the present study intends to conduct a comparative study of virtual education of these two countries. Next, I want to display the statement of the problem. During the pandemic, as the education sector has been disrupted the most, many parts of the globe are combating the challenge, including China and Bangladesh. This sudden shift away from on-campus to online has arisen a new question of persisting education, not only during the pandemic, but also in the post-pandemic era. Several and separate studies has been conducted on the online or virtual education in the pandemic in both China and Bangladesh contexts, but there is no comparative study at tertiary level between these two countries. So, we intend to conduct the comparative research by reviewing the previous related studies. Now I'm going to talk about the connection between the research and the SDGs. The 2030 Sustainable Development is an agenda designed by the UN in 2015 to face the global challenges and to achieve its 17 Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, and 169 targets. Among all the 17 SDGs, the present study concentrates on Goal 4, quality education, that later addresses the most pertinent goals, which are Goal 1, no poverty, and Goal 3, good health and well-being. To achieve the Sustainable Development Goal of ensuring quality education to all, it is essential to take necessary measures in overcoming the challenges in education due to the pandemic's progression. Here are the objectives of the study of this research. And here are 3 questions that we attempt to answer, which will be mentioned after. And we selected qualitative approach, secondary data analysis, review study, and comparative study to achieve the research purpose. From the previous research, it is easy to find the integral of opportunity and challenges, and also easy to discover coexistence of the differences and disparities. The closure of all types of educational institutions has adopted digital platform as the means of education in emergency. Also, some researchers think different students need different approaches to online learning, but researchers like Tetsuro think global pandemic has opened a new opportunity to upgrade the educational mode. There are also researchers which mention that quality and popularity of online education vary from institution to institution and country to country. Before I mentioned that our research focused on 3 SDGs: quality education, poverty, and health. And let's get into detail now. As in quality education, the research concerns target 4.3, 4.4, 4.5, 4.7, and 4C. What do we have to learn from China context based on these SDGs? A series of policies, rules, and studies have been produced quickly to confront this COVID-19 situation. With the emergence of COVID-19, the Ministry of Education of China 2020 introduced a new policy called Suspending Classes Without Stopping Learning. Also, the pandemic has shown that quality of education does not refer learning outcomes only. It also refers to social and emotional development of the students. And these slides are showing the counterpart in Bangladesh. One of the related research in 2020 said, although leading private universities has started online teaching soon after the pandemic emerged in March 2020, the public universities in Bangladesh have taken much time to make academic activities digitalized. We also took such comparative study in poverty and health, and collect them all into tables, which are much clearer to show these differences and similarities between two countries. According to the analysis above, we try to answer the 3 research questions which I mentioned at the beginning. Number 1, how effectively are the universities conducting virtual classes in China and Bangladesh context? Number 2, what are the major challenges both the Chinese and Bangladeshi students at tertiary level encounter in digital learning? Number 3, what are the basic differences between the two countries in achieving the mentioned SDGs? Besides, our research gave recommendations based on China and Bangladesh contexts and their realities. At the end of the essay, conclusion has been displayed to readers. If the strategy mentioned above are followed and implemented strictly, it is possible for both China and Bangladesh to achieve the SDGs. This strategy also assists the countries to overcome the challenges of virtual education in pandemic. The mentioned strategies will support the countries to be prepared for ensuring quality education, even in the post-pandemic era. The rest of the slides are reference lists. That's all of our presentation. Thank you.